through. On days like today, it doesn't come through very often. On Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, when there's cruise ships in here, it comes through several times. And those fans you just heard there, we went underneath. That was 3 jet turbines up there. And they're constantly sucking in fresh air. And there's 3 at the other end of the tunnel, too, sucking in fresh air. Another remark about the train too. This tunnel is open. The last tunnel out of Whittier is 11 p.m. and the first one in is 5:30 a.m. So in between that time, from 11 to 5 in the morning, that's when the freight trains come through here. Just see how big the freight yard is, and how many tracks they have here in Whittier, because a lot of barges come here and they do most of the freight train action when the tunnel's closed. Now we're going under Maynard Mountain. And again, this mountain is 2.5 miles long. And when the military built this tunnel in the late 30s, they started at each end of this mountain and worked their way in. And when they met, they were 10 centimeters away from the center of the mountain.
Wow.
And it took them a little less than a year to build this. And it took them over 1.5 years to remodel it to get it to look the way it does today. Now, when I came through here into my motorhome, I was sitting in the cab of the motorhome going through here, and I could hold my arm out the window and almost touch the walls. That's how close it was. And there was no concrete sidewalk, there was no lights, there was nothing in here. The walls were narrower and the ceiling was lower, and it was kind of creepy, actually.
I guess we total darkness, right?
And there's 8 safe houses in here. That's number 4 right there. They're 1/4 mile apart. And they all have a red-green light in each one. And then when those lights turn red, you're supposed to go to the nearest safe house. Something's happened, maybe an earthquake has happened, or there's an accident that they need to get the medical team in here or something. I've never seen anything happen here yet, so. They may have people on witness protection in there, I don't know. It's a little foggy